Had two named storms, and hurricane season officially starts tomorrow. And Virginia Beach Emergency Medical Service has a new alert system that helps the department mobilize quickly when disaster strikes. A single email has the ability to send text messages to hundreds of workers telling them where to be and when. 10 on your side's Ann McNamara explains how the alert proved its worth earlier this year. Ann?
Well, Tom, EMS developed this email's alert system years ago, but never realized its full potential. That is, until it became the best way to communicate at the scene of the Navy jet crash in April. The airwaves were inundated with calls, but the text messages got through. April 6, 2012, a Navy jet based at Oceana crashed into the Mayfair Mews apartment complex. First responders knew within minutes. They got a text message from EMS.
They would probably have just said, jet crash and report to your stations.
Within the hour, 30 ambulances and 170 personnel were on scene, ready to treat residents potentially trapped inside. Their quick arrival made possible by an alert system that converts one single email into hundreds of text messages.
Putting it into service for this, it's probably the biggest time it was ever put into service.
Division Chief Bruce Nedelka says the jet crash showcased the power of the old email system, a system created back in 2007 for a much smaller task.
It grew out of what we started using at the EMS training center for classes. And, you know, when you're teaching 60 or 70 students and it's a late afternoon storm or a late afternoon problem occurs, you can't make those number of phone calls.
The robotext also saves taxpayers money. Robocall systems can cost thousands of dollars. Instead, EMS uses the infrastructure it already has, the access to the city email.
It goes through the system, but differently, and it's able to get through the system when voice can't.
So when the next big emergency hits, Nedelka says EMS workers will be there and they'll be ready. Nedelka admits the system doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but says it gets the job done. The jet crash, of course, the first big test, but Nedelka says the alerts can also be used for hurricanes and any other emergencies. I'm Ann McNamara, 10 on your side.
The city of Virginia Beach, as well as police and fire, have alternate alert systems, too.